need a disguise, you can't see me. Even right in front of your eyes, you don't believe me. The reason why I'm feeding you lies, you wanna be me. Even though you don't realize that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive. I speak from the side of the Bible that the preacher denies. I used to yearn to blaze in my early days, chasing, wasting too much green on this purple haze. Soon I had to learn new ways in this worldly maze. Contain my pain like Bane with an urge to rage. But if your hope's never broken, you don't deserve a break. Let these words be spoken until they open the pearly gates. Tomorrow's not promised today, and so for this I pray. Immortalize me through my faith beyond a distant fate. Just couldn't wait, dealing this weight, how much more could I take? Trying to survive this mental state, this type of living's fake. How can I lie and then allow my children take my place? We meant to rise into the sky until we drift in space. Look in my eyes and realize I have a different face. I never die, I stay alive long as my music plays. I said I'm coming, so I'm running for the human race. Now that I'm summoned, they want nothing, so I set the pace. I don't need a disguise, you can't see me. Even right in front of your eyes, you don't believe me. The reason why I'm feeding you lies, you wanna be me. Even though you don't realize that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive. I speak from the side of the Bible that the preacher denies. Sometimes I wake up in the morning thinking, will I die? Although I know it's genocide, can't put this genocide. Cause it's hard to die true, born in a living lie. Our only rival is survival till we seal our eyes. So how it works is from our birth, it's like our real demise. Meaning even after death, I'll be still alive. Won't spend my nights by a knife and perish by a weapon. I love my wife and my life and cherish every second. The end was near, but now it's here just like the prophecy. It's in the air, no it ain't fair, but still we got to breathe. Though the prophecies are prophets in the property. Like we the problem, why we gotta be in poverty. The politician, he ain't listening, but we bout to eat. They pass petitions for prescriptions, now they got the weed. So hypocritical, get hip is critical. How can we let our little children grow amongst these criminals? I don't need a disguise, you can't see me. Even right in front of your eyes, you don't believe me. The reason why I'm feeding you lies, you wanna be me. Even though you don't realize that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive. I speak from the side of the Bible that the preacher denies.
Proof revealed of lies under man interceding natural ascension towards intelligence. Proluminati. If you are listening, you are the resistance. Professor Baleen, the lyrical deity. Introducing Prophet. West Flag, 4587. It's the sticks. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
What is up, awesome people? Happy Friday. We are the Soul Snatchers. Welcome to our Soul Asylum. Got some bomb-ass things to chat with y'all today. A couple disturbing, but mainly good stories. I am Sage.
And I'm Rain. And I just want to point out, just from sharing in a group, my account just got locked. What is going on?
Facebook is choking on balls apparently because that's what we get for freaking working. Like we're trying to work. Bitches, hello. The fuck? Bro, ding.
Well, babe, I guess I should mention before we forget, the song that everybody heard coming in was Immortalized by Professor Valine.
Yes, if y'all don't know who he is, where the fuck is he at? The fuck?
Right.
He has all the social medias, YouTube, freaking Facebook. He has a lot of bomb ass fucking songs and shit, and apparently a lot of people. He has a lot of talent, and apparently a lot of people don't know like who he is. And I'm like, how do
we shall post his links on our Soul Snatcher page after the show, so y'all can go to his YouTube and subscribe and check him out.
Yep. Follow, subscribe, share. I can't believe this. I'm stalling this. What the hell?
Right.
And for y'all that have been paying attention, do not forget the Underground show tonight at 8 with DJ Draxus and the dead man himself, Silhouette Death. Interview.
Oh, yes. Dead Dreams and Draxus together. What are we going to expect?
A whole lot of pineapple.
Right.
This is going to be a really bomb-ass interview, so y'all definitely don't want to freaking miss that.
And there's going to be a live performance from Dead Dreams himself.
Yes, his EP just dropping freaking...
Yes, last week.
He can be grabbing a mic. So, with that being said,
So what do we have in the community today, babe? I know there's a lot of stuff we've been talking about.
Well, a couple things I am definitely going to avoid, but let's attempt to start with some happiness, I guess.
Yeah, do we have any positive this week?
You do. So apparently in the Hobby Lobby community, which if you don't know what that is, it's a pretty affordable store if you want to do die cast, build model cars, whatnot. Apparently one of their employees had to sue them because they were discriminating against this transgender employee by not letting them use the appropriate facilities that they are identifying with.
Hi, Purple Mom.
Hey, Purple Mom.
Hi, Sarah.
So, with that being said, it's like, just let me go to the goddamn bathroom. Like,
Right.
criminy pizza steaks.
Like I've said
Hey,
this before.
Caleb and Sarah.
I've said this before, especially for the people that have already transitioned, it is not safe for them to actually use the restroom that they were
Born to use. Right. Like
there's a lot of
it's a safety issue, but there's also these stupid ignorant butts going around pretending to be what they're not supposed to be just to get into the women's restroom or get into the man's restroom. It's like, don't do that. What the fuck? The hell do you think you're damn doing? But apparently this person literally has won their case, and it is literally the first stepping stone into fixing the bans of all bathrooms in the transgender community, like all across the nation.
Well, that's good.
I'm like, damn, that's a huge stepping stone.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I mean, that's about as bad as the teacher being like, "No, you can't go to the restroom." Be like, "Excuse me."
Right.
I will pee on your files. Do not play with me. So, with that being said, another happy story. A Utah mom has built a LGBTQ youth center right across from a Mormon church.
Oh,
Yes. it seems like a screwed up story, but it's not. Apparently, this mom that was raised in the Mormon faith was taught certain things, and one of the things that was taught to her was that being gay is a sin, or being part of LGBTQ is a sin, and she realized that that was false information. I'm trying to put this very delicately in my own words, so nobody's like,
Right.
So she literally, instead of having the youth being judged, because everybody literally knows the youth of this nation of the LGBTQ is being hella crucified and judged, so it's like, it's not right, it's not fair. So this woman actually built a pretty much a safety center with resources and whatnot for the teens that don't feel exactly comfortable at that religious facility.
Oh.
Religious facility.
Yeah. Wow.
But again, not saying that everybody is, always pointing a finger at somebody, but I mean, some people, do. Ooh, hey, Sarah on YouTube. So, that is definitely a feel-good story, because everybody deserves to be happy and safe in their own dwelling, in their own skin. There's no reason for people to be like, yeah, I'll get you, my pretty, like, no.
Or we all have the right to go out somewhere and feel just happy to be out, or happy to go do what we want to do as well.
Or without having people freaking stalk you,
to be comfortable,
attack you, or be mad because they're attracted to you and they're like, oh, I ain't gay. Being attracted to a trans person does not mean you're gay. I don't know where that.
How is that?
I don't know where that correlation comes from, but that is wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
False information and such.
Yeah.
A very tantalizing thought of, that would be the age-old question, like, well, if you're not born a woman or a man, you're not a for real, whatever you identify as. Be like, that's not true. People fill their boobs with silicone, or their ass with silicone. It's still an ass, right? They're still taters, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. The society makes me mad sometimes. I'm not a people person, y'all couldn't tell.
No, you are a cat person, my love.
Yep. I'm all about helping, but sometimes society just like, it makes you wake up and scratch your head like, the fuck? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Oh.
Or we wake up and say, this can't be a thing.
Right. Like, please don't tell me you for real did that. Oh, thank you, Purple Mom. We love you too. Like, oh my God. Oh, has everybody seen what the baby is doing now?
Uh-oh.
He looks extra. I don't know if this would be the correct word. I'm going to go ahead and say it. He looks extra flamed out when he was doing a photo shoot. He had a very big purple churchy looking hat on with rhinestones down his face and a purple suit. And he looked very flamboyant.
I have not seen that.
It's very funny. The story disappeared as I was about to read it, so I will upload a photo of it and the link on our Soul Snatchers page.
Wow.
But I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's too late for you. You already been canceled.
I'm scratching my head. Wow.
It's too late for you, dude. So, I mean, this for real looks like one of those big, huge hats in church, like, and you try to look and you can't see, so you want to smack it off their head. Like, excuse me. But you're like, I can't see. This thing, it looks like something, it looks like he's trying to prove a point.
Oh?
Yes. Even though he made his point very clear at his concert,
What is this? One extreme to the other?
Right, it's like, bro, it's too late. It's too late. You apologize, even though it's the fourth apology, it's done. Stop trying to insert yourself, your
Right.
irrelevancy into relevance. So, ooh, skip forward. That's so funny. If I could find out. Okay, so also LGBTQ groups all across the nation apparently is trying to come up with a new version and a better version of the LGBTQ flag to make it more inclusive.
Okay.
I hear crickets. Apparently, POCs do not feel represented in the LGBTQ.
Can I go ahead and address this and say we all accept everybody?
I have to choose.
Why? Can somebody answer me why?
I have to choose my words carefully.
And I did choose my words carefully.
No, I'm talking about me because freaking I run my mouth and I can back it up. Okay, so POCs do have a lot of issues in society that they have to try to fight through and strive better for, but LGBTQ is not that's not one of them. You are represented just fucking fine. There is nothing in the LGBTQ that just says, oh, only Native American LGBTQ, only white Native American or Asian LGBTQ. There's nothing that...
Yeah, it's everybody.
Right.
It's all LGBTQ members.
I am a mixed lesbian, LGBTQ, woman, mom. There's nothing in there that says, oh, you can't really be represented by the L because you're mixed or a POC, so there's nothing that says that.
No.
If you feel excluded, that's because you're excluding yourself.
And you never do that because we honestly, our community accepts everybody. We love everybody.
Right. Even though there are some community members that hate on other community members, but I mean, just because
not all of us are like that.
Right. But again, just because you are in the LGBTQ does not mean you have to agree and bow down to every little thing that the LGBTQ does.
No.
But yeah, they are going to come up with the new flag to be inclusive for the transgender community and POC.
Oh, okay.
The news article actually says transgender community and POC, people of color.
Oh, okay.
I thought the transgender community had, well, we don't have one in the house. Thought they had a flag.
They do.
I was pretty damn sure of that. Okay. So, yeah. And if you guys remember correctly, the original rainbow flag had black and brown representation on it.
Yeah.
So.
There was 8 colors instead of 6.
Mm-hmm. I hope whoever decides this, they get to what they need to get to so they can be happy and have the representation that they are looking for.
Yeah. I do too, but even though, like I said, we're all accepting of everybody, it's not really needed, but.
I think in society, like being a POC or a mixed person, people look at you like, how are you lesbian? You can't be lesbian. You must not have a dad. You must not have a family life.
Those are some strong
Okay.
assumptions, but yeah, someone probably somewhere has said that at one point.
Or my favorite, oh, you must have daddy issues.
Oh God.
Yes, I have daddy issues. Okay. What the fuck? Again, I wish people the best of luck, and I hope they find what they're looking for.
Yep.
Here's one that'll definitely piss y'all off today. I'm going to say this one, then go to a song.
Okay.
Apparently there is a video of a teen on a moped with their friend that drives down the street and rips off of someone's porch their LGBTQ flag and then stomps on it and gets back on the moped and drives away.
Of course.
Waking up and choosing violence, apparently. And apparently, this video is, I mean, he didn't burn the flag, but this video is disturbing because in broad daylight, it looks like maybe afternoon time, this little fool, because it's one of those flag poles that you really got to work to try to get it off the porch, like kind of break it.
Yeah.
He stood there for a good like 5 minutes, like trying to, and then put it down on the ground and then stomping on it and then going away with his friend. I can't wait till we get a house back. Let me catch you on my motherfucking porch. You woke up and chose stupidity. I woke up and chose violence. Do not touch my shit. Right. I bought it. It's my property. Do not touch my shit. Simple. Okay, you bored. Apparently you've been eating Tide Pods because you just woke up and chose to be like, you know what, I feel like being hateful today. I think we should go do something. Like,
yeah,
go swimming, go do some homework. Go do something beside that, because that is considered a hate crime, and there is literally video of a doorbell camera or some sort of surveillance camera that catches this fool's face.
Well,
I'm like, you got balls in the broad daylight, couldn't even cover your face. I'm like, okay.
that's one of them. That sounds like a video that should be on America's Stupidest Criminals.
I mean, I'll post the video to our Facebook. Like, does anybody know this fool? And go freaking kick him, please, because you're doing extra too much. I mean,
I'm so tired of the hate.
I mean, even if it wasn't the flag, it's like, don't go on people's porch and touch shit. That's like somebody before we got rid of our car, purposely scratching up our car, keying our car, slashing our tires because we're
pulling
gay,
our stickers off,
pulling our work stickers off. It's like, or decals or whatever. It's like, do you want to get hurt? I mean, just let me know. I can save you the time. Like, I can.
And we had a puppy thing on the window that was for the kids to block out some of the sun because of their car seats and everything, and they ripped that off.
Right. Like, we have a lot of dumbass children that roll around without parental guidance around our little slice of heaven.
Yeah. And
I've seen them do stupid things to other people's cars, and I'm like, why? I mean, not the fact that, I mean, you can replace a sticker, hell, you can replace a tire, even though I ain't got money on like that, but it's like, don't touch my shit.
Yes, babe, I know.
Damn it. Why is it so hard for people to understand? Don't steal my packages. Don't touch my shit. I will kick you down a well and leave you there. I have to work hard for my crap. Leave it alone.
Well, babe, do you want to talk about the link that's running at the bottom of our screen? Seeing as how we're gonna be playing our first song.
Yay. Okay, so for you guys that are paying attention, at the bottom of the screen is the link to go and vote for the bomb-ass band of Sepsis.
Yes.
They're in a contest, which don't want to say that they'll automatically win, but I mean, they probably will automatically win because they're just that good. So you guys can vote as many times and as often as you want.
And they are part of the Sepsis is a part of the BTMX family.
Yes.
And it's for Metal Act of the Year.
Miss Wolf, which is the lead singer of Sepsis, amazing talent, amazing voice. So again, actually I put the link in our chat box on Facebook, so all you got to do is click the link in the chat box of Facebook.
And I've been going every day and voting.
Yep.
Like DJ Shadow told us to.
Yep. But yeah, You guys see the link at the bottom, rolling across the screen like CNN News. So go and vote for them.
Yes.
Again, you can vote as many times as you need, many times as you want, once a day, twice a day, 12 times a day, whatever.
I don't know if we're supposed to say all that, but you know.
Ooh, ignore that. Vote how you will.
There you go.
I shall say that.
So,
Hell biased over here, but ignore that too. So, wifeys.
I have decided to play the song, Sepsis' song Black Light Invasion, which is their new single.
Awesome.
So everybody let us know how you feel about the song in the comments. Here is Sepsis and their song Black Light Invasion.
Alrighty, guys, vote.
Yes.
So that was the band Sepsis with their song
Black Light Invasion.
Black Light Invasion. How y'all like the video? You like it? Like it?
Yes.
I'm not biased at all, but they are a very good band, and that's why y'all should vote for them. Hell, even if you don't know anything about them, get to know them, see their music, and then be like, you know what, I do like them. Vote, 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 vote.
Yeah.
12 votes. So with that being said, on to our breaking news of LGBTQ whatnot. So apparently also in Budapest, which is in Hungary, they are having the biggest pride parade finally. With no bullshit, no interruptions.
Oh, we have a comment that I missed, seeing how I had to improvise. William asked, does it feel more like an insult?
An insult.
I'm guessing the one story that we were talking about, or the more inclusive.
It does. My personal opinion in this household, it does feel very insulting because the LGBTQ is very well represented just by its acronym. The fact that random terms keep popping up, it's an umbrella term under an umbrella term under an umbrella term. You only need one damn umbrella term. Like, sweet. Like, saying the word trans and then being transgender or transsexual. It's the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I agree.
Stop it. Criminy. There is nothing in the LGBTQ acronym that says, well, the next thing will be like BL, BG,
Yeah.
or POCL. People of color, lesbian, people of color, like,
No.
no, don't, no. I said no. God damn it. Again, I am all about making people comfortable and being inclusive, but we're pretty well represented right now. And,
Yeah.
you know, and inclusive. I mean, beside of acronym wise, there's bigger fish to fry, like people not dying for being part of LGBTQ or people not being robbed for being trans. Like that's a little bit more important.
Yeah.
I get where y'all coming from though, but put that on the back burner for now. Don't forget about it. Just put it on the back burner.
And also getting all these bills blocked that are going to hurt our community too. That's kind of important as well.
That's hella freaking important. Okay, so apparently also this march that was in Budapest, the Pride March, I shall read a small snippet. It says thousands of Hungarians marched in Budapest's biggest pride parade on Saturday amid tensions sparked by a series of anti-gay steps by Prime Minister Orban. After an anti-pedophilia law was adopted by the parliament last month, Orban's critics at home and in Brussels have accused him of conflating pedophilia with homosexuality. Yeah, that's also what that march was about. A lot of people, for some unknown fucking reason, tried to coincide LGBTQ or just homosexuality period with pedophilia.
No.
Not the same thing. Don't represent that. We do not represent that. It's not nowhere in the LGBTQ community.
No.
That's pretty damn sick that you would try to intertwine those two. Like, oh, well, it's the same thing. No, the fucking ain't. It's not the same damn thing. One you need castrated for and be kicked in your face. The other one is you love who you want to love, and that does not mean, oh well, he'll be of age soon. No, stupid, no. Stop it. Criminy. And as y'all can see, right next to Rain's lovely head, there is a list of terms that, if you guys weren't aware, there it is at your fingertips. Apparently, there are a lot of terms that.
And most of the stories that we're talking about today are also over there too. So,
Right. So y'all can browse at will if you like.
yeah.
So, another piece of our LGBTQ loading. I swear we can never keep up on terms because it's always a new term.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm so far behind. So, there has not been any recent updates on Ghana, unfortunately, because we usually do every show at least
Yeah,
one or two.
we're really praying for Ghana.
Right.
Like, that things get better for them.
Being persecuted for who you are is not a saying, but apparently people feel entitled.
When do they not?
Yes. So also there are a LGBTQ former lawmaker, Keisha Waits, I believe. They're actually running for Atlanta City Council.
Oh,
At least one LGBTQ people in each political thing. Whether it be something really small or really, really big, like a liaison for everything, please.
yeah, that's what we need.
Right.
Because somebody's got to spread the knowledge of it somewhere.
Yes, the appropriate
That's
knowledge.
the only way changes are going to be made. And
I
that
would-
goes everywhere around the world.
I mean, being afraid of what you don't understand is normal.
Yeah.
But that does not give you the right to automatically persecute it, demolish it, or make it not alive anymore. That don't give you the right at all.
Well, babe, we can only hope for change.
Yeah. Hoping for change is literally what you could do now.
And wanting change. Well, wanting and hoping for change.
And starting petitions.
Yes, that too.
So also there is a Nigeria has a pride.
They do?
Yes.
That's awesome.
They are launching a unique survey, pretty much targeting the LGBTQ community to find out more information to get more resources.
Well, yeah.
Just like the census here in the United States, when people come knocking at your door, how many do you have in your household? What do you identify as? A toaster. I'm very crummy. So, yeah. Oh, Sarah said her signal keeps going in and out. What the hell? So also,
We always have that issue.
our internet is
Feel your pain.
our internet is sleeping. Yes. Sometimes it'll wake up in a good mood, and other times it's like, I haven't had my coffee, leave me alone.
Yeah.
So also in the LGBTQ news, apparently OnlyFans, literally a site built purely on intimacy. Yes, intimacy. They will ban explicit content.
Okay.
OnlyFans is what some people call
Yeah, I know what that.
the thought site where you shake something for money and people pay you for whatever.
Well, yeah.
Apparently, they're banning the shaking of such. Oh. Great mom said hi, y'all. So, oh, we don't have any more comments on YouTube. What the hell?
I'm having some technical issues. I apologize. I'm not ignoring everybody's comments, y'all.
Sorry, y'all. We're not ignoring the comments. For some reason, they're coming in very slow. For some reason, because we right now are literally on all the platforms watching comments, including the tube.
Yeah.
I
don't know what is going on.
I'm not sure.
Nothing is working appropriately today. I've been getting all tongue-tied, saying things wrong.
Yes.
Ugh.
It's Friday. It's that time of day. Oh my God! It didn't even happen on Friday the 13th, but it happened today.
Yeah, I
On
know.
Sunday 13th.
Is
What
this
the hell?
is this my Friday the 13th today?
We own black cats. Happy. Also, if you guys are in a group and you are commenting, we're not ignoring you, but we cannot see your comments literally at all. So
Right.
you have to actually come in, like knock, hello, like actually come into the live and make your comments known because we for real cannot see them. Also, NBA champ and LGBTQ activists. My stories are loading slow. Okay, an NBA champ. They're actually doing an election race for election day. Interesting. So, Jason Caffey, a Last Dance member on the NBA champion Chicago Bull, like if you know about the Chicago Bulls, of course, from the 90s, and Kimberly McMead, an LGBTQ activist, they are running for election day. Ah, sweet.
Well, babe, I do see a new comment. Gray Tyson III said intimacy with a couple of emoji faces.
Yes. I was trying to keep from using the extra explicit word.
Right.
Because
Yeah, we have some sensitive people, and if we say something wrong, bam.
right, just extra trying to cancel people, which I mean you can't cancel out people that don't give a fuck, but you know, trying to be respectful. So also there are also new LGBTQ terms.
Yeah.
So with that being said, a lot of them we already knew, but a couple of them were like, oh, I did not know that was a term. Cool.
Yeah.
And I shall say a couple of them. Everybody knows what gay is. Gender binary.
Yeah.
Gender dysphoria. Gender expansive.
Sarah says, my freaking Lord, my signal keeps bouncing. Oh boy.
How many things do you have running on your Wi-Fi, Sarah? Let's get it.
I'm just happy ours is being appropriate today.
Yes, and we actually have some sun, and it's not about to rain, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Hella happy.
It's been raining here for almost 2 weeks.
Every time we do a show, it's like, you know, I think we're going to storm, but it's okay. Keep going.
Okay. William says, what do these mean in each one so we can understand it if we don't know? So what was the first one you said? Gender binary? Or did I say that right? I apologize if I mispronounced anything.
Yes.
So no one gets confused.
Yes. Gender binary, their definition is a system which gender is constructed into two strict categories of male and female. Gender identity is expected to align with the sex assigned at birth. Gender binary meaning you're not identifying as anything else, you're just bam, straightforward. That's what it is, clean cut. Gender dysphoria.
Well, we already know what that is, right?
I believe so. Gender dysphoria is clinically significant stress caused when a person's assigned gender is not the same one they identify with.
Yeah.
Meaning you're born a woman, but you're just not feeling womanly. You feel as if you were born literally the wrong gender.
And that's a lot more common these days too.
Right. And I'm glad people are actually speaking up instead of being like, I'm just gonna hide this for the rest of my life. Like, don't, because it'll eat you up inside. You have to get help to try to figure out what exactly your gender identity is.
Yeah.
Gender expansive, a person with a wider, flexible range of gender identity.
That confuses me.
I'm confused on that one because, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, there's only two genders, or, oh, there's more than two genders. Genders. I don't know, that one's pretty confusing. What do y'all think in the comments?
Yeah.
Like, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, what do you think that one means?
Right. Question is, gender expansive. What is your personal definition of gender expansive? Gender fluid, a person that does not identify with one fixed gender. Pretty much they can just be all encumbered.
Yeah, I knew that.
Gender non-conforming. I already know what that is. You don't fit decently in one little box.
Right.
They're like, oh, you're a woman. You're supposed to wear dresses. Bitch, no. Most of the time I wear pants. Or you're automatically supposed to have makeup on. No. I'm plain-faced. Every woman doesn't necessarily have to wear makeup. Every man doesn't necessarily have to be muscular. That's society's neat little box that they want you to be put in. Be like, yeah, here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's put you in the box and close the lid and stay in your plate. Like, no.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Not doing that. Outing, exposing someone's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or non-binary identities to others without their permission. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this.
Unfortunately, that's a thing too.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's true.
I'm gonna say this with the utmost love. If someone outs you, or if you're a person that likes to out people, especially without, as you heard the definition, without people's permission, you need throat punched. Hard.
Yeah.
No apologies. I said what the fuck I said. You do not have permission to be like, oh my God, guess what? Sage is gay. But bitch, Ann, your point is what? Mind your business. If someone tells you something in confidence and you automatically run and be like, oh my God, guess what they just fucking told me? They're binary, like, and telling the whole world, family, city. It's like, I'm coming to you for advice and you're busting me out. Like, don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't out people, especially transgender people, the transgender community, because it is dangerous to out them without.
Sarah says, I love all my people. I never wore a dress in my life.
I was made to wear dresses growing up because mom was all about like, oh, you have to look more girly. And I'm like,
well, I'm just telling you all this now. I haven't worn a dress since I was 16 years old.
Yep. Yeah. Here's a new one. Same gender loving. So that means instead of calling yourself a gay man or a lesbian, you just say you're same gender loving, whatever gender you are or you identify as. You just say I'm a same gender loving person. That's a whole mouthful when someone asks you a question, but people really don't like labels.
Yeah.
And of course society likes to put labels on people. I mean, I'm okay with some labels, but not every fucking thing.
Yeah.
So with that being said, do we have a Twitter comment yet? Oh, I thought we had a YouTube comment. God damn it. Sorry, y'all. Our comments are loading very slowly. We do apologize.
We're not ignoring you, I promise.
And currently there is nothing on the YouTube. Please excuse me when I say YouTubies, y'all, because I like the word tubies, so I just say YouTubies.
We even call our cat Toby Tubby when he frustrates us sometimes.
Tubis? His name is Tobias, but we call him Toby, or when he's in trouble, or if he's doing something cute, it's Tubuses. So here, homophobia, we all know what that is, but that just means you have extreme hate or prejudice against someone of the LGBTQ. Intersex, which is supposed to be part of the LGBTQIA plus, as you know, the acronym. It's pretty much people born with a variety of differences in their sex traits and anatomy. Like, if you're, I forgot how to explain it. Okay, for those of you guys that might not totally understand, if you're a woman, if you're a natural born female and you have a really strong jawline like a man, most women don't have an automatically strong jawline like a man. It's really soft, curved, whatever. That would be an example of intersex. Their differences don't exactly match what other people see.
Sarah says I would have to lose a bet before I would ever wear a dress again. Or a damn dress.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, it does.
I ain't getting challenges no motherfucking more. So, also.
BTMX.
We also have.
BTMX bets you, Sarah.
Oh, Sarah, why'd you do it?
You're calling out all the
Calling on the monster.
yeah.
Okay. Also another.
I'm sure DJ Shadow will have something in mind.
Yeah. Or possibly even DJ Drexus, because seeing as how he is interviewing Silhouette Death, they might.
Oh
boy.
Oh boy. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget, but.
Yeah. And leave it to Silhouette Death to possibly come up with something that's like. It's like, really?
Yep.
Like, no, what?
Sarah, I don't know if you've seen the one show that Sage and I kind of got ourselves in trouble. They can come up with some stuff, let me tell you. But they do challenge you to that bet.
Challenging you to be you, but a more badass you.
Yep. There you go.
So another term is ally, which meaning you are not actually a part of the LGBTQ, but you do support them and their struggles, and you try to help whenever you can or whenever needed. Asexual is a lack of sexual attraction or desire for other people. I'm gonna put this plainly. You're a people pleaser. Not the other way around. You're just a people pleaser. Plain and simple, straightforward.
Yeah, that's the best way to explain that without getting
canceled for freaking using correct terminology.
Right.
Biphobia, the hatred is pretty much the hatred of bisexual people.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That's a new one for me.
I didn't know it was either. Like, I'm shocked. Apparently, everything is a phobia, like homophobia, biphobia. There's transphobia.
Well, we knew there was that.
Is there heterophobia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Apparently, there is heterophobia. Can't stand straight people, which I have no problem with anybody. Just like, please.
I don't have a problem with anybody.
Just please don't steal, lie, or be mean to me.
I love everybody. The only thing that I don't like is when someone tries to force their lifestyle on me.
Right. Coming out.
Other than that, I got your back. I got the person's back 100%.
Of course. Because we all need, we all need someone to have our back, because we can't always depend on our blood relatives or even people that we've known for years as friends that are like family to have our back. And it's like, oh, well, I thought you were that type of person. I guess I was wrong. Strangers, for some reason, will help you quicker. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes quicker than family, which is sad.
I have a few people, and I do mean this, a very select few people that I know I can count on.
Yep.
The rest of them, I cannot.
Right. So, and here are actual two terms that pretty much mean the same thing, because, again, umbrella term, because it's included in the actual LGBTQ part, queer and questioning. Again, exploring your sexuality. Exploring, are you bi? Are you lesbian? Maybe you want to be bi. Don't know. You are questioning, which is also what queer means. Adding an umbrella term to another umbrella term, that's a no-no. Like, I understand trying to include everybody, but if you try to include everything into this short acronym, all the letters of the alphabet are going to be used up, and then people are just going to be like, I'm just this. I don't even want to say the whole ass acronym. Like, I'm just this.
Yeah.
Because by the time you say it, it's for real just going to be, well, hell, you're going to be out of breath. So also, there are also new LGBTQ animation characters.
Oh?
I guess I could say cartoon characters. Okay, cartoon characters. From you guys that are aware, the Rugrats reboot, I think Film Those Mom coming out.
Yeah.
The new Cinderella with, I think, Camila Cabello, the person that plays the fairy godmother, which is not a cartoon, but it's real live action, people. The fairy godmother is played by a POC man that happens to be part of the LGBTQ.
Sweet.
So I'm like, oh, sweet.
Interesting.
I actually just seen that commercial last night, and I'm like, wait, is this Cinderella? I'm like, oh, it is. Holy crap, yay. So apparently there are a lot of TV shows and movies and even reboots trying to throw in some LGBTQ characters to be all inclusive, so everybody that is watching can be aware that, hello, community does exist, and that people are not to be ignored. Like,
right.
So, I mean, a lot of people are very skeptical of it. Like, oh, they're shoving it in our face. Be like, it's not a pickle or a cat. Nobody's just shoving it in your damn face. You can choose not to watch it. You can choose to block it out or ignore it.
Right.
It's pretty simple. But with that being said, let me load a new story. And having a connection fit. Okay, so where'd my story go? Oh my god. Okay, so it didn't load right. So apparently there is a Leave Britney Alone creator, Sarah Cunningham, that has actually come out as a transgender woman.
Oh.
Cool. That was on the Popstar Buzz article.
Well, wife, how about we take a song break?
Yes.
Because I've decided to go with Zetro, I Don't Need No Guns.
Wait a minute. Before you finish that sentence, Zetro, the dude that made the damn song, I shared a Facebook post of his. Did y'all realize that's how he looked? I didn't realize. I pictured, when listening to that song in my head, I pictured someone looking a little differently, like, not in a bad way or anything, but I'm like, oh, okay. I guess it makes sense. He's like a crazy clown, but he only, for real, in pictures looks this big.
Yeah.
But I love the fuck out of that song. And I thank DJ Shadow for freaking bringing that song to our damn attention here on Soul Snatchers.
Yes.
Because he originally played it on one of his shows. And I'm like, yay!
So everybody, you tell us how you feel about this song in the comments. Here is Zetro with I Don't Need No Guns.
Bass hit low, that's what I like. I see a nigga mean mug, what he hating for? Cause I just might pull out the 9 or the 44. Make him go night-night. Don't think that I wouldn't do it, cause then I gotta go prove it to all these other motherfuckers that I am ruthless. You little niggas don't wanna mess with the big dog. Anybody got a problem with me, I can fix y'all. Bloody everybody like I'm making a 6 fall. You oughta know by now that I am pissed off. Better spray at a nigga, pop the trunk straight AK a nigga. This verse should have been no mind of a killer, but this a good part 2 that I had to deliver. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. Pick up back up where I left off. I'ma get a point, yes, y'all. Make your head rock till you lose it. And I can turn the club up with a mosh pit. I'm a fight club instigator. Cause I'm coming with heat. Yeah, I'm like the equator. I'm cooking the beef. Talking shit to your boys. Come step to the plate. I was at the gathering. You was at my but you said you would be there. Were you hiding away? Bitch. This is G Music, so pretty soon, bitch, every show you go to, nigga, you'll see my face. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. Beat a nigga ass, knock it to the ground. Everybody tryna stop me now, but they don't know how. Cause they know I'm about to kill her now. Beat his face into the ground. He's bloody and blue now, about to pass out. Hold on, let me catch my breath. What you looking at? You ain't never seen death. Now let me go back to finish the rest. Cause by the time I'm done, ain't gonna be nothing left but a couple of teeth and it's hard in my hand. Still beating so I get a good grip and smash. Killing niggas is a hobby, so you know how it gotta be. I run this shit, so go ahead and try to stop. Fuck you little nigga with your little subliminals. I'ma do something to you that'll make you invisible. Down nigga, bow before me. Do I need guns for you? Bitch, please. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I don't need no guns. I'm a motherfucking psycho.
All right, y'all. That was Zitro with I Don't Need No Guns.
I really like that song.
I love the fuck out of that song so much.
And as we were listening to it, the cats all looked at me like,
They woke up out of a dead sleep like, what the hell is that laugh? It's like, that, my furry meows, is Zitro. So
Sarah sent some hearts and said, yeah.
So apparently we are feeling this song, y'all.
Yes, I would say so.
Appreciate y'all. Pretty sure. Zitro apparently has a friend on TikTok, and I friended that person, but I don't know why, but I didn't see actual Zitro themselves having a TikTok.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of...
I'm like following like mainly all this man's social media and shit, but I'm like, damn, you don't have TikTok? Okay. I mean, everybody don't have TikTok, but...
A lot of people are getting it, though.
Yes, a lot of people, for it being a lame app, there's a lot of freaking people on it. More and more celebrities just flocking to it and such. So apparently, the baby is also. It's a new news story because it just popped up. The baby is still in the headlines beside of his awesome chandelier hat that he was wearing at a photo shoot or gathering or whatever. He has been reprimanded by a lot of people because the little statements that he was making at his concert, it was said that it's not only very, very homophobic comments, it's also dangerous.
Yeah.
And I did not think of the actual danger part of it. I was just focusing on the homophobic part. The dangerous part is you just let people's identity out. Like, people follow you faithfully, willingly, and you're like, hey, let's all go jump off the bridge. Sure, I paid a ticket for that. No, dude, you gotta be careful what you say. People follow you. Shit. What the hell, man? Good mercies. Sweet baby corn. What the hell?
There's my favorite phrase of yours.
Oh, yes, for those of you guys who don't know, I do make up really random words, some silly, some that seem very odd, but it's to keep me from saying extra naughty words. Is that the right word? Yeah. Extra things that people be like, oh, like, well, I'm an adult. I can do what the hell I want. Thank you.
And one of those favorite phrases of mine of hers is sweet baby corn. And she says that when she's really aggravated.
Yeah, like it's also to the point where if I at least twice a week, if I don't say sweet baby corn, then my life is incorrect, because instead of saying ah crap or oh for hell's sake or for Pete's sake, it's like ah sweet baby corn, what the hell, like something like that, of course. And we have a comment on the tubies.
Oh.
He did.
Hey, Dad.
It's like what's up, motherfucker? Yes, for the person that stole your phrase. No. No. Did not. I can prove it.
Oh.
Yes, I can go back to the original of our show when I was trying to figure out a decent intro. So I was literally back and forth, like, "Hey y'all," and "Hey ghouls and gals and ghouls," like, yeah. So that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah says you should try Rod Ramit. It's hilarious. And William says, don't go there. LOL, foot and mouth. Be scared, LOL.
That ain't no challenge. That's what I've been saying. That wasn't the challenge of, oh, I look like shit without makeup. Didn't say that.
Oh, don't start that. Oh.
Nobody didn't say that. I said specifically, I've been saying that off and on since the beginning of our show. I didn't say anything about faith. I didn't say, hey, let's see if we can get 2,000 shares on a picture with good lighting.
William says, remember, Draxus and Dead are in one building tonight, LOL. Oh.
Why?
Should we all hide? Watch the show but hide, you know?
Have our phones in the room but playing and then occasionally checking on the phone and hiding in the bathroom or something. Like, wait, did I hear someone say my name? Ooh, it's 516.
William says you just did. Oh, my old house number.
Did not. So a part of breaking LGBTQ news, apparently.
Is this a good story? I'm ready for another positive one.
I mean, it's kind of good. It starts out bad, but it ends up good.
Okay. Both are creatures of the dark.
Yes. It's just scary because it's like, oh my God, it's like it. You're like, come on, Georgie. You're like, ugh. Like, no, I don't want to. Am I in trouble?
Oh. Sarah says yay. And William says Sarah gets to choose what you have to do. Oh, remember the fans get to choose what you did for the other. Well, Sarah chooses it.
I was gonna say I didn't think anybody chose anything. And William said,
and whatever she says, it will be done at the Halloween massacre. Ah!
Dad said trying to steal my shit, but rework. Dad, I had no clue you said that, man. That was not anywhere my intent or
on October 29th.
Noticing you saying, what's up, gals and ghouls? I mean, actually, hell, hold on, Dad. Okay, can we come to a compromise? You give me that, and then you keep with what's up, motherfuckers? Because apparently that's your thing, because that's how we know it's you. That's literally how we know it's you, like beside of your
Sarah has emoji faces and green hearts and says, woohoo! Uh-oh. Fan power, William says.
Blowing people away one show at a time.
Right.
Damn it.
But we got it.
So also apparently in this LGBTQ news story, neighbors make a huge pride flag after a school bans LGBTQ signs.
Aww.
And I'm like, okay, so as an experiment, because I want somebody to say something stupid, having either a rainbow t-shirt or a rainbow flag shirt while going to school and seeing if anybody says anything. Because apparently children are very cruel sometimes. Quick story time of my daughter playing outside at her normal place to play.
Oh yeah, this happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And these little goofy boys that she's never played with before.
Sarah sent a whole bunch of smiling faces.
Oh, thanks, Sarah. Dad said no.
Damn.
I said every show. So fuck.
Well, can't you both say it? I mean, oh, never mind.
I'm the only one that'll go up against it. I don't care.
Yes, babe, I'm aware of this.
There's nothing else that catches people's attention, even though I've been saying it off and on, like trying to mix it up and be like, okay, does this sound right or does that sound right? Or this or that? I don't want to be like, good morning, America. Like, I don't want to do that. So yes, my story time of my daughter, because she's 11, playing with these boys that she has actually never played with before. Everything's going fine. Then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, you're ugly and you're stupid. Mm-hmm. She comes in the house crying.
Yeah, she was really heartbroken.
I automatically was about to grab something out of the kitchen drawer, and I'm like, who did what and why? She's like, well, Mom, these boys that I'm outside playing with are calling me ugly and stupid. I'm like, well, daughter of mine. I'm like, do you think you're ugly? I don't know. I'm like, well, you're not ugly. Do you think you're stupid? No, you're not stupid. You do weird shit, but you're not stupid. I'm like, sometimes when boys like you, they will act odd toward you.
And pick on you.
And do unnecessary stuff. And I'm like, Sky, Sky, people call me fat, ugly, dumb all the freaking time, even without makeup on. I said what I said. And I know this. I'm like, Scott, I'm not ugly and I'm not dumb. There, I said it. So I'm like, Scott, you can't let people get into your head like that. You have to ignore them. If they're outside playing, you just come in the house. We'll play our video game. We'll play our board game. Prepare for the upcoming crazy ass school year. But that literally broke my heart. Well, her saying, "Well, I don't know."
Well, yeah. I mean, that did too. Me too. But seeing her come in the house crying like that—that's what broke my heart. Before she even told us anything.
Yeah. And my daughter is usually silent about like most things. Not too much gets to her, but she is.
Sarah says, "Call you names, we all beautiful."
Exactly.
Yes.
Dead said, "No, you haven't. I think a challenge is in place." Apparently, Sarah has to choose a challenge, or what I'm supposed to be doing.
And we also, at Soul Snatchers and BTMX, issued Sarah a challenge for wearing a dress.
Yes. And also, almost forgot, we here at Soul Snatchers and BTMX period do not own any of the actual rights to the music, but we get the right to share it with you because we play it in our house daily. Especially Zitro. Does Caleb still?
I don't know.
So with that being said, like, I don't like seeing my daughter upset or struggling, especially with stuff that she's never dealt with before, because apparently as she gets older, there's more bullying. Oh my God, Dad said he'll go through every show and snapshot all the times he said it. Yes, Dad, but we just now became part of BTMX.
Well, we also thought that it went good because of
The whole,
our asylum.
yes, the whole solo sound thing. So apparently people think that it's okay to, like, well, other children assume that it's okay to bully another child, which is, this is not the first time, because I've had to,
And I say this with all honesty, that they just don't act like that on their own. That's learned behavior.
yeah, it is learned behavior. Some of it is also from no parental appropriate guidance. Most of these children that are around our little slice of heaven are not parentally supervised. They are breaking into garages, breaking shit, stealing shit, breaking windows, taking crap, riding on stuff, possibly keying people's cars, sitting on cars.
And I think that answered us, babe.
What song?
Dead said, I can't say it because she said the challenge she doesn't. Oh, I cannot see that. Wow. Okay, so apparently I'm very confused on what the beans. What the beans, man? Ah, Dad said, not this challenge she doesn't. Shakes head. Oh. Okay, so somebody's supposed to be giving me a punishment or challenge for me losing my second round of a bet. I don't know if that's supposed to come
And he
from,
also put Shake's head.
yes. I don't know if that's supposed to come from Shadow or Dead. I don't know. Why the shaking of the head, Dead? Why, man? Why? It's Friday. No shaking head vibes on Friday.
Right.
Do we want a balloon for soul snatching words? Word snatcher.
Ah.
Yay, word snatcher. They should have.
Sarah has. Oh, wait a minute. Sarah says baby bullies come from adult cats. I'll say it that way. And William says, yeah, it's fan power. William says, Sarah has been at every show, so we gift her. And Sarah says, aw.
Yeah. Every show. Sarah is literally just one of our many faithful fans that always gives us the shares and supports like everyone else, and we definitely appreciate it because we wouldn't be growing as who we are.
And I need to take time to thank her because remember when I was banned for those 2 weeks or however long it was, she was sharing for me because I couldn't, and I appreciate that so much.
Apparently Facebook is a bunch of remote lickers and being like, oh, well, you can work but you can't share, or you can't share too much but not too much.
Yeah, because apparently I got locked out of my account and I don't even know what I have to do to get it back.
But yet they have a lot of these scamming ass companies on here taking people's goddamn money.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, we need to bring back that part of the show. I miss our scamming things that we need.
Oh.
We need to do that soon.
Yes. Yes. Because apparently there's a lot of scamming going on, especially on social media sites, and people are just like, "Oh, will it be okay?" No, it won't.
Yeah.
Also, LGBTQ news moment. Montgomery mayor threatens to send businesses elsewhere if the councilmen reject the discrimination ban.
Ooh.
How do you combat one threat with, like, oh God, it's very odd, because it's like, well, if you don't do this or else. What the hell? Why? I feel like making a pride flag in the middle of the yard. Yes.
Heck, we could hang one of them on our front, big window here too.
Oh hell, you can probably see that thing a mile away. It's gonna be like bam in your face. Oh, it's gonna be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So also a Augusta County teacher wrote a letter that went viral for LGBTQ protection, and apparently she is so overwhelmed by the awesome outcome of the letter, because again, her being a teacher and seeing a lot of the children having their coming out stories or getting bullied or threatened or whatever for being a minor in the LGBTQ during school age moments. Apparently this woman is definitely thankful for the outpour of support.
Yeah.
Apparently this woman thought she was going to get a lot of hate. And that's, unfortunately, in this world, which goes for life period, you have to...
Yeah, we all experience that. Everybody could, for some point, something that they've done in their life, get hate for it.
Yeah.
Which isn't fair.
Apparently that's how you know you're doing shit right.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a whole bunch of haters and you have no, for real reason, beside of being a little banana lick, to hate on somebody for. Like, oh, you're not a good parent, you're gay. What?
Well, babe, we are going to take another song break.
Yes.
So I've decided to go with Ritual of Ether and their song Halo.
I do like their other song too.
Yeah, I was listening to it earlier, and I've been listening to different stuff all week, making a song list.
Yeah.
So, and that was one of the ones I played this week.
And getting in our zone.
So everyone, let us know how you feel about this one in the comments. This is Ritual of Ether and their song Halo.
Chop, hurry, get your credit card. Got the demons on the ready and they never charge. Life is like a circus, it ain't fair at all. We in the seventh circle, man, I swear to God. I swear to God. Yeah. I swear to God. Cross my heart, I hope you die, we lost enough. You leave the Mars with us, you need an armored truck. Drug language, if I'm making lines, you caught a rush. I'm driven as fuck, bitch, it's a party bus. Dearly departed, was sorry for filling coffins up. Cause we can't stop getting higher than planes and stars and stuff. I caught a drip, now I'm feeling shards that I'm coughing up. My death wish is a star, but it still ain't dark enough. Yeah, I'm on the other side, someone call it upside down. Yeah, if you don't wanna die, run, we don't fuck around. I'm on a microdose and I might just multiply some. And if I overdose, then now you won't know what I died from. I'm a ghost man, but I ain't biting it for miss, bitch. I'm a suicide boy, might just slip my wrist, bitch. I'ma take the wheel from you and just twist the shit, bitch. Met the devil in the south and now I'm in this bitch, yeah. I got a halo, but I'm not an angel. The devil told me do it, I said if you say so. I'll be high forever, I can't ever say no.
Staring in the mirror, use it like a chain.
Chop, chop, hurry, get your credit card. Got the demons on the ready and they never charge. Life is like a circus, it ain't fair at all. We in the seventh circle, man, I swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. Kill them with fire, they disrespect it. Burn them witches, they trippin', they fucking left me. Go ahead and count your blessings. Count them, yeah. You wanna flip on Devil's Night, the horsemen leave you headless. Y'all suck, bitch, Dracula getting jealous. Come and kiss the ring, I'm actually speaking Elvish. I'm sick of waiting to sell my soul for the precious. I'm at the crossroads, the contract is hellish. I'm always getting high just to cope with the pain. I always wanna die, but I know that I can't. I'll fucking live forever, it's the deal that I made. You won't see me ever if I kill you in vain. They ain't ready for the come up, better grab your weapon and come get rid of me quickly unless you wanna let him. I got enemies plenty, I turn it to connections. A cold prophet, I got it, this angel fell from heaven. I got a halo, but I'm not an angel. The devil told me do it, I said if you say so. I'll be high forever, I can't ever say no.
Staring in the mirror, use it like a tape.
Chop, chop, hurry, get your credit card. Got the demons on the ready and they never charge. Life is like a circus, it ain't fair at all. We in the seventh circle, man, I swear to God.
Alrighty, guys, that was Ritual of Ether with
Halo.
Hello. Hello.
So,
I do like that song, but we have a couple updates for y'all.
oh, and Sarah says, unfortunately, that's the world we live in.
Unfortunately, it is. It just really annoys me.
Yes, it is very annoying.
Like, damn it.
So here in a few weeks, I will be going back to Cleveland to have the testing done to find out if I need more treatment. And right now at this moment, I want to take the time to thank everybody who has donated to the Strike Out Cancer campaign. We very much appreciate it. Like I said, I believe in Color of Teal's message and cause and what they do. So I really want to reach the goal for them.
Yep. Having this disease is not in any way, shape, or form easy, fun, simple. So anything you donate, it's definitely freaking appreciated.
I must say though, from what I was dealing with now to having the surgeries, the only messed up thing about the surgeries was the scarring after. But I was sicker going through the treatment, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because kind of it's messing with your insides.
Yeah.
And also, on the 27th of this month,
Oh, yes.
prepare for our Soul Snatcher interview of Jennifer, the transgender person from the transgender community that we will be having on the show, that will be talking about their struggles as a transgender person. And apparently they have been going through a lot of difficulties, misgendering, harassment, abuse.
So that will be next Friday on Soul Snatchers.
Yes, and once the promo is made for it, we shall share it out, and you get to see this beautiful soul's face, and then in person on the screen
Next week.
So also to take a break from the news portion of the LGBTQ, I have found and run across some LGBTQ books.
Sarah sent me praying hands and green hearts and said, "You got this." Yeah, I'm definitely trying.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I don't have to do any more treatment, but you never know.
I would hope not, because I would hope this thing has gone away since your treatment, because you don't eat, you don't sleep properly, you're forever in pain, tired, like,
Yeah.
it's like, damn, you can't live your life appropriately, and then people side-eye you and then put you through unnecessary stress, either stalking, taking shit from you, talking shit. It's like, hello, dealing with cancer here, shut the fuck up, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
But things are kind of starting to come together a little bit for us, though, which I'm happy about.
Yes. Also, I have been doing resin art, which is still for sale, which is literally at the bottom of both of us, like just randomly up in there.
But we have some new pieces to show y'all.
We have new pieces of new coaster.
Damn.
I don't know if y'all can see that. Freaking coaster. This piece I'm really proud of. It's not really a coaster, even though you could try to make it out of one, but I wouldn't suggest it. It is a beach and water theme, which it is this. And then the piece de resistance of BTMX coaster with a little hand. I'm hella proud of my freaking work. And please excuse me, because the last couple times that we have had on our Dreamscapes show, I was supposed to be doing resin art, and the system has been trying to update during the show, so that's why I have not gotten to do any of my appropriate artwork on there. But
yeah, it's a process. You guys will be amazed.
Yeah, you'll be amazed. We'll be playing, music during that time. Hopefully everything works out and you guys can actually get to see me do that finally. Because Dreamscapes, which is on Wednesdays, has art, painting, of course, me and my resin art, poetry.
All kinds of different art styles.
Yes. And anything artsy, you have to go to Dreamscape for that if you want to get your art fix on. So again, I have ran across some LGBTQ books. One is actually called A Positive View of LGBTQ, Embracing Identity and Cultivating. It is by Ellen D.B. Riggle. The book apparently was published in 2011. And if you don't know where to get LGBTQ books, I would suggest eBay, Craigslist, OfferUp,
right,
Amazon. Even go to your local library and just asking, hey, where is your LGBTQ book section or educational section? Another book is called LGBTQ Politics, which, again, on this show, we really don't discuss politics at all, or religion at all, because no one can agree to disagree about anything. But because our community mainly deals with those subjects, we can get away with just a tad bit talk, but not full force, like bam in your face.
Yeah.
Because we here at BTMX and Soul Snatchers have 3 rules of no politics, no relationship advice, which I don't understand that one because, I mean, we all have stupid ass answers, but, you know. And what was the other one, babe?
No religion.
Yeah, no religion. 3 simple rules to follow. So if you have an interview with us or BTMX, you need to be mindful that you cannot talk about that or even mention it unless you have already cleared it with the big bosses, which are the DJ Shadow, DJ Draxus, or Silhouette Death, Dead Dreams himself.
Yep.
Even we get in trouble. This is our damn show.
Yeah.
Another book. I'm sorry. The book of LGBTQ Politics, A Critical Reader, is by Marla Britt Schneider in 2017. LGBTQ Youth and Education, Policies and Practices, 2014, by Chris Mayo. Please excuse me if I did not pronounce that last name right. Another book of 2018 by Joe Court called LGBTQ Clients in Therapy. Also, apparently, I have come to a couple of realizations that from reading and watching videos and looking at a lot of comments on certain videos, whether it be on Facebook or TikTok or whatever, LGBTQ mental health, again, is kind of ignored by the community, by society, by health therapists themselves. Don't ignore it. Like, we all know that we don't want to seem like we're weak, like, oh, well, I don't want to ask for help. Ask for help. If you feel like you're not getting the appropriate help,
yep,
boom. Like, come to us, message us, Instagram, Twitter. I can't get into Twitter, but Instagram or Facebook. And
we are always here. Our inboxes are always open.
Right. Let us know what your issue is, and we'll see if we could possibly find resources or help you with it.
Well, except mine isn't open right now because of what just happened. I got to figure out what's going on. But most of the time, my inbox is always open.
Oh yeah, right. My wife currently got locked out of hers because Facebook tries to silence people, and not gonna work, bitches.
Yes.
So with that being said, again, if you need something, let us know. Either our bosses at BTMX, which is DJ Shadow and Silhouette Death, or us here at Soul Snatchers, Sage and Rain. Like, we might not get back to you within like 10 minutes because we do, have children and our own home lives to do, but we literally always get our messages, so we will get to them immediately as soon as we actually see them. And they'd be like, hey, what's up? What happened? What now?
Yeah.
Because we all need that good support system, even if it is just an ear to lean on and just be like, hey, my family sucks ass. I need to know what to do or how I can go about doing this, because unfortunately as an example, everybody's coming out story should be the greatest story ever.
And theirs to tell.
People, like I said before, people that out people need punched in their throat. I said what the fuck I said. Because it's not your motherfucking information to share.
Hey, Michaela.
Hey, Michaela. How are you and how's the beebs? So yeah, just a little side note.
Yes.
Also, there are a book of 2020, published 2020, by Sherman Holler, called LGBTQ History and Current Issues. Staying up to date on current freaking issues. And apparently this book is going to be sick like a damn Yellow Pages phone book, because there's forever an issue within our community because somebody either doing something stupid, people trying to ban people from something.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't you just let people live? Like, why must you be so ew, you're gay? Oh my God, no. Like, mind your business. I ain't fucking hurting you.
Yep,
I'm not
exactly.
I'm not in your house shaking a gay titty at you, so you need to shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
Well, like I said, all of us in LGBTQ, we just want our normal lives like everybody else, and
Yes.
we want to live them freely.
Yes, I will parent how the hell I parent, how I see fit. I will love who the hell I want, how I see fit.
Yeah.
And I pay my bills how I see fit. Mind your business.
Well, babe, I think we're about out of time for
It is 5:49.
this show.
So, yes, you guys make sure to share, subscribe. Y'all know Facebook goes down constantly, so you're gonna have to really go on Twitch
And YouTube.
and YouTube for all your LGBTQ information, especially if it goes down.
Sarah sent laughing faces.
I'm shaking my fruit at you. This is one of these things that's so freaking good. If you have kids, this is a quick snack. Be like, here, go take this. Dinner's almost done. But wifey got these for me, so yay.
Yeah, when I went to the store the other day.
Happy. See y'all again at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, DJ Draxis is interviewing Silhouette Death, Dead Dreams himself.
Yep.
The
I can only
the demon of pineapples, and then the lost soul himself conversating in the same vicinity is scary.
yeah, I can only imagine what those conversations is going to be like.
I'm a little bit scared to look at it because it's going to be like, we're going to come with a conversation like, hey, what's Sage's punishment? Be like, nothing. I'm trying to be good. I'm here sharing.
Yeah.
But again, if y'all are in a group and you're just like scrolling and watching this, we are for real not ignoring you, but.
Or if you comment, we can't see it. You actually have to come on to the live to comment so
Right.
we can see it and we can address it.
Right. Because apparently, as nice as Facebook likes to update, they haven't figured out how to accommodate people in groups.
Yeah. Which is really sad.
Right. So again, we love you guys. Subscribe, share. Don't forget the interview with Miss Jennifer on the 27th.
Yep.
Getting her side of the story of what this woman has literally been through, being just kicked around by society for being transgender. Don't forget tonight's Underground show with DJ Draxis and Silhouette Death, which
We can't wait for that.
I'm scared. So, and also don't forget on Sunday, BTMX Roundtable.
Yep.
All of us BTMX staffers and some special guests are gonna be like, bam, in your face,
Yep.
talking about stuff that y'all really don't want to hear, but you secretly do.
Yeah. I like
You know
that.
you wanna
babe.
hear it?
That's a good one. I like that. And I've decided to end the show. The final song that we will be playing is Disobey by Oddco. I really like that song, and it's been a while since we've heard it, so.
Apparently I'm gonna be in trouble for disobeying people. So again, that was
Everybody share, and follow. Share us with your friends.
If you know somebody that needs help or resources in the LGBTQ, even just the youth, pop them our way.
Right.
Be like, hey, like we have links to everything.
Yes.
So like,
And if there's special resources that you need, we will do our best to help you and get those resources.
right. Because there's no shame in asking for help. There's a shame in suffering in silence. You don't have to suffer in silence.
Yes. So, with that being said, we love you. We'll see you all next week. Here is Oddcoat and their song Disobey.
Sacrifice your individuality to become one of the many. The digital gods have arrived and demand your sacrifice.